Zechariah chapter 8. And the word of Yah of hosts came, saying, Thus said Yah of hosts, I shall be jealous for Sion with great jealousy, with great wrath I shall be jealous for her. Thus said Yah, I shall return to Sion, and I shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem shall be called City of the Truth, and the mountain of Yah of hosts the set-apart mountain. Thus said Yah of hosts, Again, old men and old women shall dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, each one with his staff in his hand because of great age. And the streets of the city shall be filled with boys and girls playing in its streets. Thus said Yah of hosts, If it is marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in my eyes, declares Yah of hosts. Thus said Yah of hosts, See, I am saving my people from the land of the sunrise and from the land of the sunset. And I shall bring them back, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem. And they shall be my people, and I shall be their Elohim, in truth and in righteousness. Thus said Yah of hosts, Let your hands be strong, you who are listening in these days to these words, from the mouth of the prophets, of the day the foundation was laid for the house of Yah of hosts, the Hekal that was to be rebuilt. For before these days there was not a wage for a man, nor a hire for beasts, and there was no peace for him who went out or came in, because of his enemies. And I set all men one against another. But now I am not as in the former days to the remnant of this people, declares Yah of hosts. Because of the sowing of peace, the vine does give its fruit, the ground does give her increase, and the heavens do give their due. And I shall cause the remnant of this people to inherit all these. And it shall be, as you were a curse among the nations, O house of Yehudah and house of Israel, so I shall save you, and you shall be a blessing. Do not fear, let your hands be strong. For thus said Yah of hosts, As I purposed to do evil to you when your fathers provoked me, declares Yah of hosts, and I did not relent. So again in these days I have purposed to do good to Jerusalem and to the house of Yehudah. Do not fear. These are the words you should do. Speak the truth to one another. Judge with truth and right ruling for peace in your gates. And do not plot evil in your heart against another. And do not love a false oath. For all these I hate, declares Yah. And the word of Yah of hosts came to me, saying, Thus said Yah of hosts, The fast of the 4th, and the fast of the 5th, and the fast of the 7th, and the fast of the 10th months are to be joy and gladness, and pleasant appointed times for the house of Yehudah, and they shall love the truth and the peace. Thus said Yah of hosts, People shall yet come, inhabitants of many cities, and the inhabitants of the one go to another, saying, Let us earnestly go and pray before Yah, and seek Yah of hosts. I myself am going. And many peoples and strong nations shall come to seek Yah of hosts in Jerusalem, and to pray before Yah. Thus said Yah of hosts, In those days 10 men from all languages of the nations take hold. Yes, they shall take hold of the edge of the garment of a man, a Yehudi, saying, Let us go with you, for we have heard that Elohim is with you.